Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. My name is Mary. I specialize in yoga for scoliosis. I'm also a movement practitioner. So I fuse a lot of different styles into what I teach. So welcome back. Today, core. I'm not looking forward to this one myself, but core becomes really important in terms of strengthening, obviously, the deeper core muscles to start supporting the spine. Okay, so we're going to do, I'm hoping, about 3 different core exercises that may be useful for different stages that you're at in your journey. I'm going to make sure that I can do as many repetitions as possible myself. Let's see how we go. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it is necessary for our condition. So let me just arrange my mat so that you can actually see what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to start by lying down on our mat. The options are, obviously, you can have a blanket underneath of your head. And what I find with core, I don't really like to have anything underneath of my body because I just want to really feel exactly what is going on. The parts of the back that are touching the mat and the parts of the back that are not touching the back. I really want to be able to feel that. Okay, so the first one we're actually going to start off with is a nice one, actually. I mean, core is core. It's never going to feel absolutely stupendous, but we can always make it nicer for ourselves. Okay, so make yourself comfortable on the mat. As you're lying there, once again, just start to notice the right side and the left side, the parts of the back that are touching the mat. There are definitely going to be parts that don't touch the mat, obviously like the back of the neck, maybe even the lumbar spine for some of us. Okay, you don't want to press the lumbar spine down onto the mat. You just want it to rest in this nice natural way. Okay, and then we'll lift the knees in towards the chest. So with the knees in towards the chest, the left knee is going to stay exactly where it is. You're just going to stretch the left foot out. Okay, and then the knee just moves a little bit forward so that the knee is in line with the pelvis. With the right leg, I want you to stretch it all the way up to the sky. Nice and easy. Remember, so for some people here, that leg will be gently bent. So that's also fine. Our focus is really around the belly area. Right? So I want you to notice the ribs. Okay, so you may notice one of the ribs is almost like a hump on the back. I want you to notice that mirroring with the actions. Okay, so notice one side of the ribs is going to be slightly humped. Okay, and for that reason, the breathing is better for it to be a little bit different for us. Okay. So how we're going to start is, okay, I want you to take an inhale breath here. Okay. Actually, take the hands underneath of your head. As you're inhaling, I want you to look down at your belly. I want you to notice the ribs. Notice if one side is lifting more than the other. I've already noticed that my left side is lifting because that's where I said to you that I had the rotation. Okay. Now take an inhale into the belly. As you're exhaling, slowly start to lower the right leg down towards the mat. So as you're lowering that leg, and as you're exhaling, you want that left side of the ribs to start to go down towards the mat also. Okay. And as you're exhaling, slowly lift the leg back up. Inhale, hold here. And then exhale, lower the leg down. Okay, so now that you've already seen your rib, okay, you don't want to keep the head up. You keep the head down on the mat so you can keep lengthening the spine. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale, lower the leg down. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, lower down. We'll do 2 more on this side, then we'll switch it over. Inhale, lift the leg. Remember, as you're lifting the leg on this inhale, you're pressing those ribs down in towards the back of the body. And then exhale here. Relax. We'll slowly switch over the legs. So bending the right knee, stretch the left leg up to the sky. Remember, as you're doing this, okay, take your good old-fashioned time. Just do as many repetitions as what feels good to you in the moment. Okay? So remember, I have an S curve. So the S curve that I have, the left side of my ribs really protrudes forwards. As I look forwards, I look at my ribs, I can see that side really lifting up. Okay? Some people, it may actually be the second side. All right? So you want to do exactly the same action. Just switch it over for your curve. So take a few breaths here. Let the body relax. So try to press as much of the spine down into the mat without being violent about it. And then take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, start to lower down that left leg. Notice if the ribs are flaring. Draw the belly button towards the spine. And then inhale softly. And all the way back up. And so you'll keep on moving. So keep on using that inhalation and the exhalation in the way we started. We'll do 3 more here. Notice how you're using the breath. So remember, you want the inhale when you're coming up, and the exhale as you're going down. Notice that rib cage. Move as slowly as what you need to move. And then when you come back up to the top, bend that left knee, relax. Good. So, but there are many other options for core exercises here. Okay, there's also the option to just have the knees both in line with the pelvis. You can take hands to the back of the head for the support. Okay, then you can slowly start to lift the forehead into the knees. Hold here, and then you can slowly release. So just these gentle movements. Okay? If you're fused, obviously this is not going to be useful for you. I think the first one may be a little bit better. Maybe even at that, which is to take it easy, maybe have more support for the back. Okay, so you're aware of exactly what's happening with your body as you're moving it. Remember, this particular action can also move into asymmetrical. Okay? You can come up here, lengthen the left leg forwards, okay? Draw the knee back and come down. you lift up, inhale. Go over to the second side. Stretch the right leg forwards. Bring the knee back and come all the way back down. Take the feet down. Softly release. So once you've had a few little bits of rest, try to go back into the action. Obviously, if you have scoliosis, depending on your curve, okay? Depending on your curve, you may not want to lift the head up like this, especially if you have a curve in the neck, you may not want to do that, all right? But maybe if you just have a curve in the thoracic, and possibly even the lumbar, this could be very beneficial to build those muscles. Okay? So slowly, lift the forehead to the center first. Try to lift the shoulder blades away from the mat, and then slowly bring the head back down. Inhale here, feel the belly. And then as you exhale, draw the elbows towards the right knee. As you stretch the left leg forwards. Softly come all the way back up with the knee. Take the head back down. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lift the forehead towards the left knee. Aim the elbows towards that knee as you stretch the right leg forwards. Try to lift the shoulder blades away from the mat. Remember, very little works here. Then softly draw the knee back. Lower the head down. Take the feet down and softly relax. So you can start to build up the repetitions. Maybe just start with maybe 5, then maybe move it up to 10. Try to do these every single day as much as what you can. This is how you start to build the muscle memory until it's able to withstand a lot more, with the pressure into the abdominals. Feel free to ask any questions whenever you need to. Until then, until the next time, namaste for now. Looking forward to seeing you all again soon.